DSTV's production of All Access, Lady Jackets Basketball, is brought to you by
Order like a champ at Raising Cane's. We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
These girls are probably like my best friends. I'd say they're more like family, honestly.
Well, this senior class, like, it's just like a different bond between them and like our junior class, actually, just because like I've started playing basketball with these girls since elementary school. Like, we all played together, we all played under Coach Rudy. Every single one of them is so different. Every single one of them brings something else to the team.
The senior class is actually like undescribable. They are the best like teammates I could ever have. They are the biggest role models in my life. They are very strong, dependable. They're very large leaders, like all of them.
Gosh, that's a lot. Well, I basically grew up with all these girls, from playing them in junior high to meeting them my freshman year and really just creating such a strong bond with them.
Being able to play with those seniors, it's been a great and fun time, you know, even though I've only known them for like almost 2 years now. Each and every one of them has something special about them, and being able to play with them has been an honor.
They're my best friends, and I couldn't imagine our team being the same without them. They've shaped me into who I am, and they've been there for me through it all, no matter what it was, and they're just my best friends, and I'm very proud of them that they're still here and that they're at this point in their lives, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do in the future.
As a group, I feel like they've just always been leaders, and I feel like even when I wasn't here, like I feel like they've been leaders. Communication, even though like that's just something that's supposed to happen in basketball, like they talk a lot, and they will hold you accountable for like the things you do. And I just hope that we can continue to just communicate and find that leadership on our team going into next season.
It's just I love them so much, and I don't think I'll ever have as strong as a bond with any other team if I'm ever on any other team ever again, just because these girls, I grew up with them, they're basically my family. Yeah, I mean, I love them.
Figure them out quickly. This is kind of like a, you got a game on one day and the next day you got another game in the playoffs, okay? State championship run, anything, Sometimes you got to go out there and just go off what we've seen. We didn't get to practice for it. It's okay. As long as we're focused and ready to go, and we do our little things. We make the bed, tie our shoes correctly. We do the little things, we're fine. Block out. Protect the ball. Sharp passes, hands ready and ready to catch the bad passes. Any questions? All right, we start all seniors. It's not as tall of a group. We're missing our starting center here to start the game, okay? We've got to all 5 rebound. We've got to all play good, hard defense. Communicate, get after it. Any questions?
No, sir.
Coaches?
Let's play ball.
That's right.
Go, ladies.
Let's do it, ladies. 4 quarters, ladies. Let's do it.
Good praying.
Right.
Opportunity, especially with it being senior night, Lord. Thank you for all the time that we've had together as a team and for what's coming up next. Continue to prepare us and continue to lead us, and in your name we pray.
Amen.
Amen. Let's do it.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Family.
All right, good luck. Good Lord.
Happy Senior Night.
Whatever side they come down, that's what side we're forcing. We're in hell drill on defense. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Jackets on 3, 1, 2, 3. Jackets.
Ball's over here in the help. We're in the help side. We should be able to go right through any screen. We got plenty. We got lanes set. Don't purposely go run into their player or our own. Find the lane and beat them to their spots. They're not killing us with no backdoor cuts. Take the next pass. Take the next pass on defense.
When I came in 3 years ago, I decided then I had to start young and build something. And I was lucky and fortunate enough to have a talented little group. The talent was there. They had a good amount of talent in that little group that we could work around. And I think my favorite part was their ability to buy in.
I think just for the past 4 years, it's just kind of been like a great experience. Like, I think this is something that everyone should try to be a part of, even if it's not through basketball.
Is number 11, Jaleesa Cabrera.
I think like starting out playing basketball, like I don't think I had like a great reason for wanting to play except for, it seemed fun. But I think as time has like gone on, like my feelings towards like being on a basketball team have definitely like changed, like because you grow and you mature as time goes on.
Jaleesa is a very hard worker. That's what I've known her for. But her heart is also so big. She cares about everyone. She'll listen to everyone's problems.
Jaleesa, she's just like a light on the team. We're all able to like look up to her and just admire her.
She does the things that a lot of kids don't want to do. She wants to guard the best player. She wants to hit the floor when the ball's loose on the ground. She wants to look at instead of seeing how many points she had at the end of the game, she's the type that goes and looks, how many steals did she have? Little things that don't show up a lot of times out there on the stat sheet.
So I'd say hard work, like on the court, and I'd say maybe off the court, just keeping your mindset on the right things. Because if you're distracted, if you're worried about other things, then it's gonna look, you're gonna be able to tell when you're playing.
Number 3, Kate Dover.
It's meant a lot to me. I really love the program and all the girls here. We just have like the family aspect, and so it's really been great to just have that these 4 years. High school can be overwhelming, so like I just feel like this was a really safe place for me just to come in here every day with this group of girls that I call like my family.
She's the snacker on the team. If we need snacks, we go to Kate, and she's just always very kind and loving. I feel like if I needed somebody to like talk to, I could go to Kate.
Inspires all of us just to like want to do more, and like her being a multi-sport athlete and also amazing on the academic side. Like she inspires us all to be like that.
She's a perfect team player though. She understands her role. She comes in and plays good defense on whoever we ask her to. Sometimes she has to guard big kids and she don't care. She get in there and battles with everybody. She's always positive and always for the team first.
We've had some really good, strong leaders come through here, and that's just shown me like you don't have to be this amazing person to just be a leader and to speak up.
The most important thing I've learned is that, someone's always watching you, and even if you don't think that you have eyes on you, someone is, and it helps you to, watch what you're doing and try to keep your energy up because it's important to everyone else.
Hey, Erica! No! Come on, man.
No! Waterfall, maybe.
I waterfall.
That's the thing.
Oh, that's even better.
Liv, if you think of the word leader, everybody could say this, it's Liv. Like, Liv is our leader. She's one of our she is the captain of our team, and she's very dependable. She always picks you up when you're down, but she also is able to hold you accountable.
Olivia, she just has that ability to communicate with everyone on the floor. She knows what's going on. It's like she has eyes in the back of her head. Like, she doesn't even have to look. She's like, Taylor, you're in the wrong spot. Move.
She's the most vocal person on our team. She's a leader, and we'll definitely miss her next year. It'll definitely be harder not having her around.
She's just a different type kid. From the start, she's always wanted to be a leader, a verbal leader, and she just kind of took that role. This locker room, I've said it before, this locker room kind of runs how Olivia wants it to be run. She is the vocal leader of this team. She's a team first kid, and she does whatever it takes to help the team.
I think the most important thing that I could take away from my 4 years of being here is the people that I've met and just the family that I have here. And it really shows, you know, the importance of high school sports and the family that you build here. I hope to pass down a sense of unity within each other. I think the most important thing is playing together and being able to talk and laugh and hang out with each other outside of the court is just as important as being able to play together inside the court.
Being a part of this program and this basketball team for the past 4 years has really made me into the person that I am today. Not just the sport of basketball, but the people that I've been surrounded with on the team, the coaches.
I don't care. No, just go, just go. Braylee, with this thing. What? I don't want this thing to fall off. No, it's fine, I promise. Huh? No, I'm just out of breath.
There you go. Okay, here, you guys say
Thanks for watching. Mic done.
It's just all really formed all of us, I think, into who we are, and it's really just set us up for failures in life, accomplishments in life, those hardships that we go through in life that just kind of makes us more mature and makes us want to work for what we earn one day.
She just is very determined, and that's something that I want to be able to give to the younger ones next year for our group.
I love Reagan's personality. She's very, she'll keep to herself, but then she'll be very outgoing another minute. Obviously, she has a big impact on the team, not even just personalities, but on the court as well.
She's one of those in practice, and she's always been like this, but if she misses a layup, you don't have to get on to her, because you can see it. She's already mad at herself. She misses an assignment on defense. She's always striving to be the best possible player she can in every aspect. She might be the smallest girl on our team in stature, but I think the other ones are kind of afraid of her. You know, you don't want to make Reagan mad, you know. And you got to have those type kids in your program. They just build a little toughness, and she's as tough as they come.
Basketball to me is everything, and I know it is for other girls in here too, and I think that the younger girls really just need to understand that no one can make you want this, nobody can make you better except yourself, and that all just depends on how dedicated you are and how passionate you are and the heart that you have for the sport, and that's what really sets you up for success in your years to go through high school.
Really just my favorite part about it is the family that we've grown within the team, and I've just never, I've grown up with these girls since I was 7 years old. And so just to be able to play all 4 years with them is very special. And growing your love and growing yourself as a player has been a big part. And I just really appreciate how close we all are together, because you don't get that a lot.
She's the funniest, most sweetest person. She doesn't care about anything, what people say about her. She's gonna do what she wants to do for fun, and she's gonna just be there for everyone, no matter what the circumstance is for herself.
Ella is hilarious. I absolutely love Ella. She's definitely, whenever I think of bubbly and giggly, it's Ella. If anybody's laughing in the middle of a prayer or in the middle of a serious conversation, it's Ella. And she's just she brightens the mood when she walks in the room.
and Ella brings the fun. Like Ella's what keeps our team together. Like she's the glue for all of us.
Probably our funniest kid. I think I've heard that before. She's a sweetheart. She always has a funny remark, and it's always very respectful and great kid, hard worker, another good shooter. And you know, we have a short stretch of games left, but we may need her to make a big shot soon. So I hope she stays with it and continues to work hard.
I love our bus rides whenever we're not going to basketball necessarily, like to football games, and we have the speaker and our whole team is just together. We're all singing and dancing. When we'll be in here and it's a 7th hour, we're not doing anything and we're all just talking. Like we'll get board games and come in here. We have a big TV in here. Really just all of us getting close together. We're goofing off at practice when we're probably not supposed to. But it's just so fun because we're just all so close, and it's just a very good feeling because most teams just aren't like that. So you really learn to appreciate it when it's about your time to leave and you're leaving a family behind.
Congratulations to the seniors.
Oh, really?
I'm so happy for y'all. I'm so glad I've got to witness y'all's past 3 years. But it's not over yet, okay? So let our senior night be holding a trophy, okay? So we keep pushing. That's going to be our last night.
All right, let's go to the short.
Hey, we can't do no more than that. Let's go.
Let's
go.
Israeli! Such a kid.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Family!
But I'm very glad that he came because I wouldn't trade him for the world. I wouldn't trade this team for the world. I wouldn't trade anything that we've been through. And I think things that we've been through last year happened to prepare us for this year and to just make us even better.
They've beat us for so many years. And this goes back before I even got here, before these girls were even in high school. They see their success. You know, they're a good squad. They're a good squad.
Honestly, I even think that we're going to be a different team than we were the first time we played them in Parish Championship. Just like the more and more we played them, I think that game makes us better than any other game we've played this year.
That's why this year I think that we really know what's at stake and we really know what we've been working for and we know what we have to do and what we have to achieve to get to where we want to go. I think we've also gotten a lot better individually since last year and better together as a team. So I think we all have a good mindset going into this Friday game.
You know, knowing who Walker is, we've always had the mindset of it's Walker. Like, this is a scary, intimidating team. And I would hope that by now we're just kind of like, they're like any other team. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're skilled. But they're just like any other team that we are capable of beating.
Hey, this might happen, but there's a bigger goal that we still have to reach that is still attainable.
No matter what happens on Friday night, I think we have established that we're gonna be in the same spot. The pressure really isn't on us as much as it is on Walker.
We have so much going for us. I think if we let something as small as a loss against Walker, we've experienced that so many times before. Something so small as that isn't going to affect us in the long run, I don't think. And I think if we do face them in the top 4, that'll be great. What a comeback, you know what I'm saying? All those losses that we endured brought us to this point where we know what we're facing, we know what we're going up against, and we know exactly what we need to do to beat them.
Top. Get touch.
Focus on the things we can control.
Oh. I need to get in the way.
All the things of that nature. You need to say, oh.
I've told some of y'all when you were younger this story before.
Here I
And
go.
it's that time for me to tell the story years later. But what I want to tell you is, years ago, my oldest son, some of y'all know Preston, all right? My oldest son, after he graduated, he decided to go to the Army. When I finally got to see him 6 months, 8 months later, I couldn't wait to ask him because I always use little things to try to talk to my kids that I'm coaching. Use things I learned from like the Army. I'm interested in all that stuff. How do they train? What do they do? I said, Preston, what was like the first thing that you learned? And he started telling me, Dad, well, we sat in the bus for 5 hours when we got there. I was like, raining hard or something? Nope, just made us sit there. Wouldn't tell us nothing, okay? First thing they gave you, gun, teach you how to aim. You know, these people go to sniper school, to Army school, all right? The first thing they teach you, what'd they give you? Pair of boots and socks. And they showed us how to put the socks on. Exactly how to put the socks on. It's boring. What else? Come on, let's get to the good stuff. You know, I know they taught you how to climb trees, you know, or something. Next thing they did was gave me a bed cot and showed us exactly how to make the bed, like to a T with no creases. I'm starting to pick up something here. Gave us a toothbrush, told us exactly how to clean the floor. Exactly how to clean little small spots on the floor. Attention to detail is what I'm starting to pick. You got it. Little things. The little things. Attention to detail. So when there's time to get under pressure, those little things, they already know. They're taken care of. They already know. It's like, it's there. When you went out there just now, when Walker went out there just now, they were a little louder. They were doing these cuts and these runs. But you know what I noticed? And Coach Joe noticed it too. When they got to the end line, let's say your foot is the end line, they were done. Attention to detail, touching the line. They're nervous. That's all I can tell you. They're nervous because when you're nervous and you haven't done it right enough times, you make silly mistakes. Girls, you've done the little things right so many times. It's okay that you're nervous. You're going to be nervous. I'm nervous for you. I'm nervous for me. I'm nervous, okay? It's okay. But I have done this so many times, and I feel like we've done it, I've done it, we've all done it the right way. That the game is going to take care of itself. And then if they jump on us and they punch us in the face, guess what? About 22 other teams did it this year. You know what happened to them? We beat that. Ain't nothing they're gonna throw at you that you ain't seen. So don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of them. Either way, I'm sitting in my jacuzzi, y'all. Tonight. Either way, tomorrow my day don't change. Tomorrow my day don't change, and yours don't either. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we rest, we relax, we get ready for the next day. All right, coaches, anything?
Lockout rebound.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh God! And in your name we play.
Well, it's your Green Berets and your Navy SEALs out there tonight. Let's go.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Here we go, here we go, here we go right now.
I was going to text y'all, but I was like, they probably know. I probably should have texted you.
Let's do it. Let's do it, Lefty. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, baby.
hand, right? If we go one-on-one anywhere, we attack. That pass to you, I think you could have attacked a little bit. I think you could have attacked 3 times already. All right, that's it. You're coming, all right? Keep it moving. Keep that ball moving. Look up, all right? We can attack them. We maybe get a foul or 2. Get them out of sync. If you stay out here the whole time, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Tuck your shoulder. Take it back. Make some contact. Let's go. Come on. Settle down over there. We're kind of dribbling into trouble, okay? And sometimes we're picking up throwing it when we have one-on-one matchups. Like if we beat our girls one middle, keep that dribble, and see if we can get easy bounce passes for layups. Girls, that's about as good of a half as they can play as far as shooting. They were hitting shots from the backboard, and they were behind the basket, it seemed like, okay? Let's go. It happens. Let's go. Let's go.
Jack's on 3, 1, 2, 3. Jackets!
I know it sucks. Girls, they came out on fire, and we came out what we didn't want. We were breathing heavy. I could see we were breathing heavy. It's all that pressure. Because I know every single one of those players. You know every single one of those players. They all played out of their wits end. They played so well. They were flying everywhere. We would score and be like, and then boom, they'd already scored. You know what I mean? Girls, just get a little better at something. A little better at something. This ain't nothing different, girls. You've seen their scores. You've seen their scores. This ain't nothing different. We still have to stay on pace on what we're trying to do. Coaches?
But I know when you look at like the whole game, it's a little overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah.
Like they are shooting lights out. Okay, they're making like off the backboard 3-pointers. Okay, let's make little goals right here. Okay,
Yeah.
from here on out, no more long cherry picker passes for them. Okay, we shoot the ball, we got 4 people back. Freya's the only one boxing out, rebounding. Okay, it leaves our hand, we're gone. Okay, stop those. If we can't stop the 3-pointer and the crazy shots, okay, you know, we can live with that. Let's work on small things that we know we can fix. Like, you know, damn it, you're gonna get these 3-pointer shots, but I'll be damned if you get any more of these. Okay, that's the mindset you got. Win or lose, get back, give them absolute hell. So when they walk off tonight, they're like, man, that first half was good, but that second half, I don't know what was in them, but we're tired. You have to come out with every single play with intention, with like, take it personal. You got a cherry picker on me? No more. Okay? And then like the past couple times, we beat their press like it was nothing. Like that was butter. That was beautiful. And then like we start beating ourselves because then we start throwing it away. Okay? Come up with a little goal, and that's what you need to focus on. Don't focus on the score. Don't focus on, oh, we need to score, we need to do this. Don't focus on that. We're preparing for next games. So focus on those little things because that's what's going to make us better, okay? Win or lose, give them hell, okay?
I mean, you're doing some really, really good things. You may not feel like you are, but you really are, okay? Just keep working, 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 okay? They're not, the first quarter was, whatever, but they scored 32 points in the first quarter. They scored, 12 in the second? Okay, they came back to earth, and we're right there with them. Just keep working, okay? Try to cut it a little bit at a time, okay? Just keep working.
Oh, third thing, you get trapped, don't try to do all this. Just throw it off their foot. Throw it off their foot, okay? That way we can reset up, because we're sitting there and y'all panic, and y'all throw it, and it's gotten stolen 10 times out of 10 when y'all do that.
Or split that sucker with your elbows first. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, ladies.
Little small goal.
Hey,
each a little small
you
goal.
eat one bite at a time. You eat one bite at a time.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
They're really good. They're really fast. I mean, that's all there is to it. You forget how fast that group is. I coached most of them. I know they were that fast in their damn sixth graders. They don't do anything different, but we kind of hype them up in our heads a little bit more than what they are. Because I think for 3 quarters we played with them. I'd like to look at the scorebook and see, go back on field. I know they came out on fire, but once we settled, I thought we played with them. We did a few good things. I thought would be something different with our matchups, and it didn't work. But I mean, you live and learn. I got to get better. I got to do better. Okay, coaches.
Yeah, he's right. Third quarter, they scored 6 points. That was it. 6 points, and they scored like 35 the first quarter. Okay, and we're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. We can play with that team. Okay, take positive out of it. And I know it's hard because it sucks, especially losing to Walker. It sucks. But look at the positive things. Know that there is fixable things that we can go back and look at this film and really dissect it and figure out what we need to do. You know what? We're gonna give them absolutely, we can beat this team. Okay? You have to believe it. You have to believe in yourself because it does not matter if we believe it. Because we can believe it all day. It doesn't matter if the freshmen believe it. 5 people on the court at all times need to believe it. The bench needs to believe it. when we're down by 20, we still have to have the same energy.
The amount of shots that you got off tonight was impressive, okay? Because that's something that we haven't been able to do before. You think about it in your head, how many points did I score last game? How many shots did I get off last game? You got more off this game because we broke their press more, okay? But that really don't matter. That loss doesn't matter because every team in the state, including them, is 0-0 now. Doesn't matter. We're number 2. We were number 2 before the game started. We're number 2 now. Okay, we've done what we need to do to be where we need to be. Okay, a week from Monday, we'll start the playoffs. Okay, we got ourselves a bye, so you're right where you want to be. Okay, let this one go and let's go play.
Off to the hot tub.
Bring it up.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Family.
DSTV's production of All Access, Lady Jackets Basketball, is brought to you by
Order like a champ at Raising Cane's. We've got tailgates of hand-battered, cooked-to-order chicken fingers and cane sauce, and jugs of freshly made tea and lemonade. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.